She's exactly like Adia. She understands that she needs to be the energy giver, and that's why she chose to come to Arizona.
And Arizona gets on the board first. Yeah, both of these teams like to force turnovers. Arizona, among the best in the country in steals. Entry pass, and it goes in for Brea Cunningham. Arizona able to control play. It was a good three-point shooter. That one rims out. Rebound taken down by Scott Grayson. As you can tell, both teams like to push pace. Once they get rebounds, there she is. Puello forced the turnover by getting her hands into the passing lane. Underneath, there's the height advantage. Williams with the good pass inside.
Using two starters, 35 points per game.
It's 33, pardon me, Isis Bay, transfer from West Virginia, and there's an emphatic block by Milton.
Watch right here, you think you're free and easy, and you are not. Let's see if they can get something in the quarter court.
Off glass, a little bit too strong, but she stayed with it. Arizona has yet to hit a three, but they chase down the rebound.
Puello shoots 36% from range, so two clean looks just didn't fall for her.
Collins getting it over, and there's the finish. That's Auburn basketball for you. Milton with the score.
Auburn so tough. They get into those passing lanes, they come and run and jump you with their defensive activity and action.
Puello has really faced some pressure. Williams with the shot clock down to 5, passes it up, and finally Arizona breaks its little slump. Skylar Jones with her first points.
It was really good in terms of taking that weak side cut right into the paint.
Wow, and the speed there going downhill all the way. Bostic with the assist.
High ball screen action right here. Let's see, they switched it defensively.
And Williams decided to go in and challenge Milton. Milton won that battle.
With Pow knocking in threes, and now they're shooting 40% as a team from range.
Pardon me, what they historically have not had is three-point shooters. And finally, Martinez, not just her first points, Christy, her first shot of the game. Grayson got off to a quick start, but just has the one bucket so far. She is their leading scorer by a lot. 17.5 points per game. There you go. She goes in to knock down the shot.
She'll set you up. 2 assists a game for her, but she can also initiate her own off.
Brea Cunningham went out about 4 minutes in with 2 personal fouls for the Cats. Three-pointer, finally, Arizona gets the first one to fall, and Martinez has 5 quick ones here in the second quarter.
Tomorrow. Meanwhile, Arizona with the 27-19 lead over Auburn at the break.
She's quite a character. Lynn Dunn, one of the happiest people on the planet because they have the #1 pick, Indiana, general manager of the Indiana Fever. Oh, that is a terrific finish. Out.
Well, it's been pace of play and the ability to attack and finish in the paint. Mind getting in there, fearless opportunity.
Puello, it's 2-on-1. Gives it up. Blakely got to take it away. That is a spectacular defensive play by Mingo Young.
And everyone was down on the deck trying to own it.
Puello, she got a little funky motion on that shot, doesn't she? But it works.
Hey, all that matters is that flick of the wrist at the end of it. Arizona's teammates, they need to call these screens out because they're getting knocked with some solid screens. Those are brick walls. You got to talk to your teammates.
Terrific look after the double came over.
We'll take a look right here. Dribble drive, a little hezzy, drawing the defense, and now nobody else recovers. You got to help the helper. If there's rotation. Martinez,
their leading scorer and rebounder now with a couple of fouls. And we talked about Arizona's short bench, and they are missing their... They had a leading scorer in Kaylin Gilbert. They lost 2 starters, 3 overall, including their leading scorer in Kaylin Gilbert. That 35 points per game. They have 8 players, one of whom, Brooklyn Rhodes, is a walk-on. And another challenge by Cunningham. Wow. With 3 fouls, and she did that?
I was cringing.
I think Adia Barnes might have thrown up in her mouth a little bit looking at that play, but no foul was called.
Well, her tempo was definitely tight on that one for sure. Snatched edges.
Gosh, this is a good player.
On the block, you can push the other way. Jada Williams gets a piece of the paint for the spray out triple. They don't actually switch it unless they have to on an emergency, but they're right there to recover after any kind of screening action that Auburn presents.
That time, Auburn converts on the offensive rebound.
They had to break a play to make a play, and that's what happened on the other side for Auburn.
Scott Grayson, their leading scorer. Puello, third quarter.
Look at Elena. Puello right here is going to reposition herself, relocate out there to the foul line.
Rick Cunningham kind of living on the edge. That's a deflected pass and a steal by Shaw. Terrific pass, and then the move to the other side of the basket by Collins.
Holds a 40-31 lead, but Auburn there. She knew she had to get to the opposite side. Nice body balance on that power-up dribble.
That's a big-time foul and a great reaction from Milton.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, typed up and deleted. Oh, my, right in.
Bay driving on Milton. Little hesitation, no travel, and she got the friendly roll. Outside shot, that is enormous for Auburn.
Trouble, and what happens on that? You're slow rotating out to contest the three ball. But can Auburn get the stops necessary and continue dominating on the glass? Those possessions are going to matter if they can pay it off on the offensive side.
Oh, Williams, that's what you need, right, to stop a run?
Such a fantastic job of staying available, relocate, get out there and let that thing go up. But that calendar flipped to 2024. Just call her a sophomore now. I mean, she's been on the floor. She plays over 30 minutes a game.
1 out of 2 in that trip for Williams.
Williams, a member of the Pac-12 all-freshman team as well.
There's the steal, Puello.
Well, it's been all about the steals for Arizona, 13 of them to be exact. And this one gets paid off by Puello from range.
Martinez and Bay have 4 apiece for Arizona. Martinez is on the bench at the moment. Count it. Honesty, Scott Grayson. We haven't heard from her in a while.
He was doing it all day yesterday in practice, getting downhill and staying fanciful with her finishes.
Auburn in the last 5.5 minutes of the third quarter actually scored 16 points, but they're still down 10. Williams hung on to it and scored. She's a good one.
Talk about it, Pam, because when you have a freshman who is fearless like Jada Williams is, and look at the passion that leader, and when you have that as your point guard, that's invaluable.
And remember, she's a baby. She's a true freshman. Good look inside to keep it going.
He was just fired up, throwing nice hard bounce passes to some of the managers.
Scott Grayson works the baseline. The captain. What a cut by Williams. That was an amazing find by Puello, who didn't seem to have a lot of room. Milton with a great pass, but first this one.
A nice backdoor cut right to the rack.
The spin, and it went in on one of the most awkward finishes you'll ever want to see.
Not hard low, but then right here, the whirling dervish kisses that one off the window.
Zumbane was able to somehow not travel, not get hurt, and hit the basket.
She looked like me at the YMCA, but I got hurt on something like that one.
Puello, poise.
High post back screen now. Williams can go to work.
That time it hits the side of the backboard. No drawn foul. Terrific pass to Scott Grayson. That was on the money.
Up high for that one. And then touchdown Auburn on this one. A great connection of dots for the Tigers.
Auburn's first turnover of the quarter after they had really struggled with hanging onto the ball in the first 3. Martinez from the baseline. In the paint, difficult shot for Shaw, who hit it over Williams. Lead is 7 with plenty of time left. There's the steal. Scott Grayson making it happen.
Teams love to do it, and as we said, who can do it the best and who can sustain it? You see honesty, Scott Grayson right there. See Johnny Harris saying, get up.
Just like that, Auburn has hit 3 straight shots. The lead is 5. Cuello left open.
Pocket, and then right here, put the brakes on skates. Cuello.
Inside move beautifully to get around. Bostic's made a couple of nice plays here. Cuello with extra style points going behind her back with the dribble before she nailed the jumper.
Put her on some skates.
There she is again. Cuello trying to salt this game away by herself right now. Elena Cuello really showing up here in the 4th.
Oh, that step back gives her just enough time to catch that one in, and she puts the 2s.
Milton. Off glass. 5-point lead. Cuello gets it over on the cut to Jones, who hits it.
Take a look. Cuello making plays once again for the Wildcats. Contact, bucket, and 1.
Grad student, first team All-SEC this year. Graduated in December of 2022.
But the hug from Johnny Harris right there says it all.
After winning a title, but Stanford won. So Cuello's got the experience, a little step back, hunted down. And then the follow by Skylar Jones, the freshman.
Magnificent 7 for Arizona. It's just been fun to watch them grind out games and win.
Cuello gets a block, why not?
Yeah.
And the Arizona Wildcats' improbable season continues. They never trailed in this game. Arizona wins it by 10, and we will see them against Syracuse on Saturday.